Welcome, everybody, back to more Mass Effect 3. I'm Savage Hound Dusk, and today, we're gonna rescue a Turian Primarch. Let's get cooking. First, let's head to engineering. Oh god, I didn't realize how quiet this area was.
Commander, welcome back to the Normandy. Or maybe you should be saying that to me.
Engineer Adams, what are you doing here?
I was put in charge of the drive core retrofits. My experience on the Normandy SR-1 made me an obvious choice.
So, what do you think of our SR-2?
She's incredible. If there's one nice thing I can say about Cerberus, it's that they know how to build a ship. And about that, Cerberus, I mean. I owe you an apology.
How so?
Back when you got this ship, Dr. Chalk was contacting me, asking me to help with your mission against the Collectors. I refused. I didn't have your back, and I'm sorry for that.
Why didn't you join us?
I saw what happened to you when the Normandy went down. I didn't trust that it was really you, and I certainly didn't trust Cerberus. Also, as an officer of the Alliance, I don't just leave my post, you know?
Your Alliance first. That's the way it should be.
Thank you, Commander. Glad to be aboard.
Is your family okay?
My parents are serving on Viridian Zenith, an Alliance agricultural vessel. My sister is a navigator on the SSV Benjamin Davis. Happy to report that both vessels are safely under Hackett's command.
Does the new Normandy stack up to the old SR-1?
Stack up. It blows the old ship away. The Tantalus drive core has been completely overhauled. The SR-2 might be nearly twice the size, but the new drive core is 3 times bigger. This ship can fly. That said, Cerberus isn't too high on safety. If pushed past her limits, this core would vent into engineering. Guess it gives my team incentive to keep her well balanced during a firefight.
Do your job or get vaporized.
Pretty much. I noticed you upgraded the kinetic barriers with cyclonic technology. Should help reduce the draw when under missile fire.
Hopefully that means fewer vaporized engineers.
The IES stealth system is significantly improved. It can handle a higher blue shift of our emissions.
And that means...
We should be able to drop out of FTL without triggering every sensor in range. Very handy for stealth reconnaissance. All in all, the Normandy is a marvel of engineering.
What do you think of Edie?
We had a good talk during the retrofit. A little strange at first, talking shop with an AI.
AI? I thought Edie posed as a BI to keep the likes of you from unplugging her.
Yeah, but I saw through her. Have you seen her hardware? Processing power is off the charts. And then there were the problems that kept fixing themselves. If I hadn't had her pegged, I would have sworn I was losing it.
You never expressed any skepticism, Lieutenant Adams.
I figured I'd better play it safe with the Cerberus AI, Edie. No offense.
None taken. As long as you keep your fingers out of my cognizance processors.
In the beginning, I tried disconnecting her from key processes without giving myself away. Easier said than done. But Joker seemed to trust her, and in time I saw her advantages. Even grew to like her.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, sir.
I didn't realize that I was actually going to get into an interesting conversation about the Normandy that way. Jesus Christ. Okay, I just glitched into a wall. I'm sorry, that was funny. Shepard, Alliance forces are stretched in across the galaxy. We need your specific talents for a series of ops. These missions will open doors for the Alliance in places we can't touch through conventional means. We'll deploy operatives to hold point after you've completed your objectives. I need you to head to the Cerberus lab on the planet Sanctum. I'll brief you when you're inbound. Hackett. Formally acknowledging reinstatement to the Alliance Navy per Admiral David Anderson's recent verbal communication. So, yeah, now our reinstatement isn't just Anderson's declaration, it's fucking word of law. That's basically a Reaper invasion notice. This is explaining why there's a Fenris mech on board. The Fenris mech that we used to shoot a lot of in Mass Effect 2, that's the dog mech that he's talking about. I'll show it to you here in a second just to show you what I mean. She likes exploring, sniffing chemical trails in 750-volt outlets. Alliance News Network information partners. Yeah. Welcome back gift. A small welcoming gift would be appropriate to have on hand should you be reinstated as commanding officer. The ship does not have the capacity to accommodate dancers, as he suggested, so I chose something from the Systems Alliance catalog. Soldiers who have held N7 designation for 5 years or more are entitled to a commemorative hooded jacket for wear on off-duty hours. Fucking Joker. He tried to get dancers hired so that he could surprise us with fucking dancers when we got back to the Normandy. Oh, that's from Glyph. Glyph is the VI assistant that works for the Shadow Broker. That's the Eden Prime DLC triggering. The Eden Prime DLC was not actually DLC. It was on the fucking disc when you got it. But Mass Effect 3's developers, EA, basically ordered them to take that and go, by the way, bro, fuck you. You have to pay extra money for this when it came out. When I was younger and didn't really know shit, I didn't think anything about that. But now that I'm older, no, fuck you. Like, that's incredibly dickish. Not to mention, as we'll see, that Prothean mission, it locks, that Eden Prime mission, it locks a squad mate into DLC. New and improved scanning pulse that can detect items of interest. Use this to uncover war assets, artifacts, intel, and fuel as you fly around the system. Be aware, however, each time a pulse is used, the chance that Reapers will enter the system to investigate is increased. If they enter systems you are in, flee and wait until you've completed a mission before returning.
I found something.
Oh, no. I don't want Franklin. Hello, Pebbles. If the content is ready when the game releases, then you shouldn't ever make DLC for it. Pebbles, come here. Pebbles! Javelin missile launcher war asset acquired. Alright. Bink. Yep, Reaper alertness is going up. 50% of assets recovered. Is it down here? No. Huh. Okay. Those Reapers will catch you, by the way.
Evasion successful.
If they touch you, it's an instant game over.
Signal confirmed.
Oh, there's something on this fucking planet. 10,000 credits. Okay. Damn. And then that is 350 units of fuel recovered. Let's go blow up a Cerberus lab. What do you say, guys? I want to blow up a Cerberus lab. Oh, you're trying out DW8, are you? Hello, Pebbles. Hello, Bobby. I'm surprised by how many how many are PS3 games. Yes, a shocking amount of them are, actually. There we go, get that impact radius. Raw damage is not actually always better than impact radius, by the way, when you play this game. Oftentimes, you actually want to have a higher impact radius because it will hit more than one enemy.
Commander, I've got a hail from Admiral Hackett.
Put him through, Lieutenant.
Shepard, we've uncovered a secret Cerberus lab, function unknown. We sent in a recon team, but they were forced to pull out before they got very far.
Any other intel?
We think they're using the facility to warehouse and study Reaper tech. We've been wondering how Cerberus is connected to the Reapers, and this might give us some answers.
We're on it.
Find out what Cerberus is doing and get me any Reaper tech samples you can, Commander. Hack it out.
That would be Samurai Warriors, my good man. That's the one you want to play for the Japanese stuff. Go play Samurai Warriors. I would say play 2 or 4. Four is pretty good.
Tracking some tech with a Reaper signature. That's your first sample to grab. Updating your nav point.
On my way.
Yeah, they kind of weakened the Vindicator in this game. Bitch. So long. Oh, one of them got caught in that glitch again. They shot him. Excuse me. You actually want to investigate as many of these consoles as you can, because hidden on one of them is something that you can take later. Or take for later. I'm trying to make sure that I can get it now between waves, and I don't see it. Finally here. Wow, the troops are really intense. No one smiles, ever. And suicide on capture orders? Seriously? They call training interrogation. I start being integrated tomorrow. Can't wait. Yeah, that's not fucked up at all. There it is.
Will only lead to metagel advances for Hanar. Only Cerberus would call that a failure.
Alien metagel formula. Keep that in mind.
Well, that's weird looking. Guess we found it.
Got the sample.
Roger that. Meet you at the landing pad.
I love how Shepard just fucking linebacks it when he runs in this game.
Second sample located, Commander. Nav point updated.
Good work.
Bitch. Where's Warp? That's what Shockwave does! Oh, Jesus, that's an engineer! That's an engineer! Motherfucker, Come back here. Where the fuck did he go? There you are. Shockwave goes through walls. And if you don't have shields when it hits you, it does that. Now, the reason why I really hate engineers is right there. Cerberus turrets. Those turrets hit really fucking hard. Those sons of bitches will shred your ass good.
Cortez, second sample secure. Heading back to you now.
Negative, Commander. Pad got hot. Had to bug out. Got 3 birds on my 6. Taking fire. Scratch that. Make it 4. We'll rendezvous when I can. Out.
We just
Roger
need to hold
that.
out until Cortez can pick us up.
Nothing like having your back to the wall.
Never said it would be easy.
In the words of Michelangelo from TMNT2, I don't think that'll be a problem, Leo. Bitch. Oh, you're gonna be that guy. Rip that goddamn thing off of your hands right there. I saw the grenade and I just wanted to kill him anyway.
Isn't over yet.
I can do this all day.
I don't know how you dodged that, but you didn't dodge the other one. The reason why you want impact radius is because of explosions. Wider impact radiuses on all weapons make it so much easier for explosions.
Lieutenant,
Last stand, Commander.
just stay focused and keep at it.
It'll be a last stand in the cold fucking heart of hell. No, I'm really not last standing this bullshit. I am not gonna die. Catch that with your face. That was an amazing ragdoll, by the way. The Cerberus turret, though, in this game, I make a really big fucking deal about it, you might notice. I make a real big deal about it for a reason. Cerberus turrets deal way more damage than they have any fucking right to. They really do. Those turrets hit like freight trains, and they will kill you in a New York minute. It's more than a little stupid. Those things can rip through your shields in the opening burst of one of their volleys.
Cortez, you got
Did you expect that to stop me?
I hope he's still alive.
He'll make it. Let's just keep the landing pad clear.
Uh-huh. I don't know how the hell that guy got away from me, but he did. God damn it. You could have stayed over there, and I could have showed off the cool thing that I keep trying to show off in this game that nobody has seen yet. We're rescuing one of the engineer's sons, the Emperor's sons soon. You know, this isn't Warhammer 40k, though sometimes I wish it was.
Heading for extraction point now.
Where the hell did Liara go that she ended up getting knocked on her ass like that? Don't touch me. Shit. Oh, fuck me! Ugh. Liara, I have so many questions right now. Come here! Ugh! That's what I was trying to show off. Oh,
We're at
God.
the extraction point. Ready for pickup.
Almost there.
Okay, he's dead. Oh, Jesus. I am being shot at on all sides. Oh, my shockwave doesn't quite go that far. Quit cock blocking the explosion, dickhead. I don't know why that guy felt like vaulting over that was a good thing to do. I will get to you when I rescue Liara. Don't try it, ass monkey. I fucking warned you. That idiot tried to fucking walk out there and plant another turret. Nope.
Commander, we've got our best engineers looking at the Reaper tech you secured from that lab.
What was Cerberus doing with it?
We don't know yet, but whatever Cerberus is up to, it can't be good. Even if we can't determine its purpose, we've disrupted their experiments.
I doubt they'll just close up shop.
Agreed. We'll keep sending strikes against the facility. Good work, Commander.
Hey there, hi there, ho there, neighbor. Look at that alliance funding.
You see the Citadel when we were there on leave? You'd never know there was a war on.
They'll know soon enough. All those refugees have to go somewhere.
200 units of free fuel. That's more money on fuel I don't have to spend.
I found something.
Prothean data files. Let's land on Eden Prime.
Eden Prime. This is where it all began. Where the Prothean beacon gave you the vision that warned us about the Reapers.
And where you went up against Saren in the Geth for the first time, no?
Yes. And now, with Cerberus here, Eden Prime's colonists are under attack again.
Seems like more than just 3 years ago.
How bad?
A lot of dead civilians. Lost one of my men, Jenkins, to a Geth drone.
Reports said Saren had bombs set up to wipe out the whole colony.
Not on my watch.
Damn straight.
Cerberus hit Eden Prime hard. Whatever they found here was worth a major offensive. There are survivors elsewhere on the colony, but they killed everyone near the dig site.
They deserve better.
I know. The Alliance did what it could to evacuate colonists, but Cerberus came in so quickly.
If we find survivors, we'll do what we can. What about this artifact? Is it part of the Prothean device we found on Mars?
The Alliance didn't get any specifics about what Cerberus has uncovered. But whatever it is, it's better off with us than with Cerberus.
I'm bringing you in as close to the dig site as I can. No way we'll avoid detection, but you should have a few minutes.
Appreciate it.
All part of the service, Commander.
All right, everyone. Get ready to move.
With luck, we can get to the dig site before Cerberus knows we're here.
Hello, Pebbles, baby. Come here, honey. Come here.
No sign
Come
of
see me.
survivors. Come on, we need to find the dig site.
So the metagel advancements for Hanar, you
They
can
came back
purchase
after the
that
Geth
later
attack.
from Spectre requisitions, or
They'll
you
come
could
back
just
for
get
this.
it where I did for
The city
free.
on Earth where I grew up was hard and dirty. I can see it as a war zone. Eden Prime doesn't deserve this.
Nobody does. But they'll be stronger for it.
Look at that. Bits of Prothean tech sticking out of the ground like an old bone.
Hey, Liara, you ever find dinosaurs while you're digging around?
No, dinosaurs and other fossils would be paleontology. I'm an archaeologist. I study artifacts left by sapient species. The two fields are completely different, and... you were joking.
Hey, I just like dinosaurs.
I really like Vega. Vega is kind of a cool character. I know a lot of people don't really think much of him, but damn it, he ain't that bad.
Shepard, this Cerberus data could help the colonists still alive on other parts of Eden Prime.
How?
I can get this intel to Eden Prime's resistance. Maybe it will help them fight back against Cerberus.
There's 3 bits of war asset intel in here that you can get for the Eden Prime colonists to make it easier for them to fight back against Cerberus. Whatever you miss for good.
There. That's the elevator that leads down into the dig site.
It's okay. I just wanted to make sure you were alright.
Goddess, that doesn't seem possible.
Yeah, basically the way the clash mechanic works is you just button mash and hope for the best.
A Prothean?
You mean a collector? Those things the Reapers turn the Protheans into?
No. An original, unmodified Prothean who's still alive.
You're right. That doesn't sound possible.
You saw Prothean stasis chambers in the archives on Ilos. The only reason those failed was a lack of power. Cerberus found this in an underground bunker. It still has power. He's been in stasis for the past 50,000 years, waiting for us. Think of what we could learn.
What can you tell me about the Protheans? The people, not the technology.
Given your experience with the Prothean cipher, you probably know as much about them as I do. The Prothean Empire spanned the known galaxy.
That's
They
okay.
uplifted countless other species to
He's
help them
allowed to
join
have
the
cuddle
galactic
time. He's your
community.
fucking boyfriend.
Uplifted, huh? Like when the Solarians helped the Krogan to evolve a little faster.
Yes. Judging by the dig sites like the Prothean Archive on Mars or here on Eden Prime, the Protheans wanted other species to learn. It's clear that they prize knowledge, growth, and cooperation with the rest of the galaxy.
I'm just some dickhead you know on the internet halfway across the country, or halfway across the planet.
The way you describe them, they sound a lot like the Asari.
I'm certain I'm coloring their culture with my own perceptions. Whatever the Protheans were, finding one alive
All right.
represents an incredible opportunity.
Good thing we brought our Prothean expert.
I hope I can help. If this single Prothean was sent into stasis, he could be the foremost scientist of his time, or perhaps the wisest counselor.
Or perhaps a soldier.
Cerberus damaged the life pod when they excavated it. The life signs are unstable.
Then let's get him out of there.
No, breaking open the pod would kill him. We have to find the command signal that ends the stasis mode. We also need to figure out how to physically open the pod without doing more damage. Cerberus took over the labs nearby to research what they found at the dig site. That's likely our best bet.
Heads up!
That is a Cerberus nemesis, that all-black sniper. The Cerberus nemesis is a sniper enemy that predominantly exists to try and break your shields. They're not that durable. They have very strong shields, but their health is actually pretty weak. Their primary objective is to keep at a distance. When they shoot you, their sniper rifle has a quick tendency to just break your shields and pretty much nothing else.
All right. Let's get moving before more of them come back.
All right, I'll be right back. I need to go check on something. They're also attractive with the uniform. God damn it. Alright, sorry about that. So yeah, the button you push in order to find an objective doesn't always help you. Because it wants you to find the pod data, but,
More intel to help the colonists. The more we find, the better chance they'll have.
salvage this equipment. These look like Halix tubes. Anybody who wonders what Halix tubes are, please remember that Halix is a drug that, purple tubes exactly like that are what it comes in. Oh, shit. Okay, that was really weird. You see how little I actually got hit by that turret and I still lost pretty much all my shields? Also, the fucking recoil on this damn turret, or on this damn battle rifle. No you don't. No you do not. Bitch. You're gonna have a lot more than a man down in about 5 seconds, asshole. Come here, bitch. Ugh! Oh, he missed that. And he got lit on fire! Oh my god! That dude had a really bad day right there. Jesus. Oh. Yeah, that was a really bad day for that poor bastard. Am I still being shot at? Yeah, somebody's still throwing smoke grenades. There's another goddamn Centurion running around. Jesus!
That lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to figure out how to physically open the pod. Perfect. This intel will give Eden Prime's resistance movement a real chance to push Cerberus out of their colony.
Good. Cerberus has gone over the line for the last time. I'm actually the thing about Cerberus Nemesis is that by themselves they're not actually bad, and they're not actually a particularly big threat. But the fact that they break your shields while other enemies are pressuring you with lots of gunfire means that your health will rapidly start deteriorating if you're not careful. So typically killing a Nemesis, it can be a high priority task or a low priority task. And you might pay for it depending on whether or not you treat it as one or the other. Oh no, Nemesis are gals in uniform. They're all female. Yeah, he's referring to the Nemesis. The Nemesis are all female. I was gonna say, guys and gals, we love them in uniform. Well, we're equal opportunity employers here. As if Liara, Miranda, Tally, and Jack didn't guarantee that already.
How many have we lost?
Reaper forces have destroyed approximately 300,000 life pods.
Third of our people.
Alert! North side bulkhead cannot be sealed. Hostiles detected.
Then all forces to the north.
Hello, Pebbles, baby. Hello.
I think I can duplicate that to open the life pod.
You understood that?
You didn't?
No. All I saw was static. Cerberus was trying to make sense of it without success. The Prothean
Pebbles,
cipher
your
you
biggest
received
fan
on
is
Pharos,
talking to you again.
It lets you see the images as a Prothean would and understand their language.
Whatever it does, I saw the video. And how they sealed the life pods.
Perfect. Then we just need the signal they use to activate stasis mode.
I don't really like the Prothean rifle that much. It's not a bad beam weapon, but it's not my favorite weapon. I have always preferred marksman rifles whenever I fight in a video game, or particularly versatile and deadly handguns. And the Prothean rifle is a beam weapon, and beam weapons and I don't have a very good history. I don't know why, but I don't work well with beam weapons. Also, look at these poor guys.
They were gunned down while having drinks and watching the game.
Son of a bitch, this was somebody's home.
You're goddamn right it was, James. Shoot me again, motherfucker, I dare you! Hit me again! Jesus Christ, they're throwing down multiple turrets. Fuck. I can't see shit through that smoke. Sorry, Liara. It was that or get blown apart, darling. Get back here, you little bitch. The Cerberus engineer is armed with what is the Phalanx heavy pistol, and that's kind of what makes him such an annoying agitation as an enemy. That thing bounced off my head. I just want to point that out because that's funny as hell. Fuck you. Oh, Jesus Christ, another one. This is why I hate engineers! Oh, nice. He's just close enough for me to get away with that. And he's just gonna sit there and let me get away with that. Alright. Nope. You can shoot the turret on his back that he's carrying on his back and then make it explode. I just realized the way I said that sounded incredibly fucking stupid. Fuck your turret.
There. That lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to
Yeah,
find
the
the
turret that
stasis
he's carrying, though,
deactivation
you
signal.
can... that's on his back. If you shoot it while he has no shields, it will explode. If you shoot him with an armor-piercing weapon, the bullets will pierce through him and hit the actual turret on his back and blow him up from the front. Use more gun. I don't suck using beam weapons, I just don't like them. They usually take longer than a marksman weapon to kill the target. I don't like hanging out in cover, firing a continuous beam when flipping out of cover, firing a high-powered shot, and flipping back into cover will solve the problem.
I never thought our empire would fall. It won't. We will sleep here until the Reapers return to dark space. Then we will rise, 1,000,000 strong. For the Empire. For the Empire. Get to your stasis pod. Victory. Broadcast the stasis readiness signal to all life pods.
And the refugees who have yet to reach the bunker.
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire.
Even when you do that, it still takes longer than if you fire a high-powered shot.
I've got the signal the Protheans use to activate stasis mode.
Excellent. Then we have everything we need to open the pod.
Yeah, and we also have a problem waiting for us right outside. God, I love that! God's sakes, he laid a turret down. I saw that trooper over there trying to flank me. Here, dumbass. Drop another one, asshole! No, drop another one! Don't you run the fuck away from me! There it goes, it blew up. I showed off the exploding backpack. I was actually hoping that would happen. Sentry busted. Those turrets are unreasonably powerful. Oh, Jesus Christ! Fuck you, game! Oh, come on. What? There. There's the fucking engineer that dropped the turrets. He can only drop up to 2 turrets at a time. Two of these damn things. Thank God my warp rips those things to pieces. No. By the way, if you shoot that turret while it's in his hand, it will explode. Ugh. Asshole. That's because they have more gun than you do. I thought you loved this game. I do love this game! That doesn't mean I don't hate turrets. You can love a video game and still hate certain things that it does.
They've retracted the bridge. We have to find another way across.
Oh no! Whatever will I do? Maybe this? The only... about the only thing I really don't like about Mass Effect 3 is the ending. The ending to this game sucks. Everything else about this game is amazing. Damn near. It's got a couple of things about specific enemy types that I don't like either, but this game isn't trash by any stretch. The fact that this DLC mission, the fact that this mission was turned into some kind of extra pay package DLC, though, is one of the reasons why this went from a 9 or 8 out of 10 to a 3 out of 10 to me. And I still love playing it, even though that happened.
The signal.
Perfect.
And Legendary Edition gives you this for free. Wait for the pod transmission.
Commander, we'll have to hold this position.
Hi! Oh boy, here we go. Yoink.
Here they come.
Yoink. If you ever wondered why a biotic was feared for their ability to kill people without having to use a gun, I haven't had to use my rifle pretty much this entire fight. And everybody's dying. This is why you don't really need a gun in this game.
Looks like we've got a second to catch our breath.
Wish my corner man was here. I could use an ice pack.
Samurai Warriors is literally the Japanese version of Dynasty Warriors.
We're almost there.
And they're made by the exact same people. If you want a game that takes you through the Japanese Sengoku period in a similar manner to the Chinese, to the ancient Chinese Three Kingdoms era, you play Samurai Warriors.
Heavy mech, don't let it get close.
And if you want to play a game that puts them both together, you play Warriors Orochi. That is an Atlas mech. Okay, so Atlas mechs. These are one of the many what I call super heavy enemies this game introduces. That thing is a walking cheat code. It has smoke grenade launchers. It has a rail cannon that fires a high-powered attack, a high-powered blast for basic attacks. It has a ridiculous amount of shields, a ridiculous amount of armor, a stupendously large amount of HP. It doesn't go down easy. This fucking mech is a walking cheat code, and the worst goddamn part about it is there's not a whole lot you can do about it. Their weak point is shooting the glass cabin there, but even that doesn't do that much damage, as you may have noticed, because I've been shooting this thing for about 5 minutes and causing explosion after explosion, and I've only just brought it down to half armor. keep in mind that warp reduces armor. Now it went down.
There, you can open the life pod now.
So, yeah, that Atlas mech started all the way over there, took constant fire while walking all the way over here, and only just barely died right here. Yeah, I think Warriors Orochi, I think it's 2 and 3 are probably the best of the Warriors Orochi experience.
It may take him some time to fully regain consciousness.
Javik, bro, you need to chill.
Be careful, he's confused. Remember, it's been 50,000 years for us, but for him, it's only been...
A few minutes!
No, the bunker is falling. There is no other option.
There are pods online! Those soldiers are still alive!
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire. Preparing neutron bombardment. Get to your life pod now.
Neutron bombardment underway. The bunker is secure, Commander Javik.
What is left of it? A few hundred people. How am I to rebuild an empire from that?
Further adjustments may be necessary. The neutron purge compromised the facility.
Clarify.
Sensors are damaged. Automated reactivation is not an option. You will remain in stasis until a new culture discovers this bunker. This may lead to a power shortage.
Do not shut off more pods! I need the few that are left!
Power needs will be triaged appropriately. You will be the voice of our people.
I will be more than that. How many others?
Just you. You can understand me?
Yes. Now that I have read your physiology, your nervous system, enough to understand your language.
So you were reading me while I was seeing...
Our last moments. Our failure.
Your people did everything they could. They never gave up. And I could use some of that commitment now.
Shepard, whatever you did got Cerberus interested.
Asari. Human. I'm surrounded by primitives.
It's not safe here. Will you join us?
You fight the Reapers?
Yes.
Then we will see.
Yeah, Javik's kind of a dick.
A living Prothean.
That's correct, Admiral. But he's not quite what we expected.
Commander, our scientists barely understand what they need to do here. If the Prothean can help us construct this device, we need his cooperation.
Understood, Admiral.
We're losing colonies faster than we can evacuate. We've never seen a force like the Reapers.
He has, Admiral.
Can he help us?
I intend to find out.
Good. Cerberus slipped up and gave us a new weapon. Don't let it go to waste. Hack it out.
Shepard, I need you down in the port cargo hold. It's about our new guest.
I'm on my way.
I love how all these guys have Vindicator battle rifles.
I've tried to make the room
in close quarters!
Talk to him.
Apologies, Doctor. Contact protocol with a new species. Assume hostility. We had to dust off the regulations.
But he's not new. I've spent my life studying Protheans.
At ease. I don't think our guest will be a problem. Will he?
That depends on you. I can sense fear in you, anxiety and distress. The Reapers are winning.
What do you mean, you sense?
Online provides clues for those who can read them. It is in your cells, your DNA. Experience is a biological marker.
Then what exactly did I experience back on Eden Prime? That was a hell of a flashback.
The battle let its own mark on me. I communicated this to you. It can work both ways.
Like your beacons.
Yes. Which? You found one. You saw it all. Our destruction, our warnings. Why weren't they heeded? Why didn't you prepare for the Reapers, human?
It's Commander. And nobody could understand your warnings. The beacon nearly killed me.
Then communication is still primitive in this cycle.
We pieced together what we could, and used it to stop a Reaper invasion 3 years ago.
Then the extinction was delayed.
Now we have your plans for the device. We're going to build it.
Device?
The weapon your people were working on. I'd hoped you could tell us how to finish it.
God damn it!
We never finished it. It was too late.
Then I take it you don't know anything about the catalyst?
No. I was a soldier, not a scientist. Skilled in one art, killing.
What was your mission?
Among my people, there were avatars of many traits. Bravery, strength, cunning. A single
I'm fine. I tried to get up to blow my nose while the cutscene was playing quietly, and of course my foot decided to catch the wire and pulled my controller.
Demanding blood be spilled for the blood we lost. Only when the last Reaper has been
I'm
destroyed
fine.
will my purpose be fulfilled.
Don't freak out.
No other reason to exist.
Yes, you're allowed to laugh.
Those who
Annoying it was for me, it is funny.
Those who do not become casualties.
Nothing in our fight against the Reapers has been that cut and dry.
Because you still have hope that this war will end with your honor intact.
I do.
Stand in the ashes of 1 trillion dead souls and ask the ghosts if honor matters. This silence is your answer.
We found this at the dig site. I assume it belongs to you.
It is a memory shard.
Could it help us with the device?
No, it contains only pain. But I will help you fight. And the last thing the Reapers hear before they die will be the last voice of the Protheans, sending them to their grave.
There.
mind. I have a few more questions I'd like to ask.
Here it comes.
I've written over a dozen studies on your species. I've published in several journals that...
Amusing. Asari have finally mastered writing.
I'm sorry?
Never mind. What do you wish to know?
Is there anything more you can tell us about this device your people were trying to build?
We heard only stories.
I'm organizing your office.
They said our scientists were constructing a great machine that had the power to defeat the Reapers.
You never saw it?
By that point, the Empire was smashed into pieces. None of us knew what the others were doing.
Well, if we don't finish it soon, the same will be true of us.
We've never seen a species with this sensory ability you have.
It was common among my people, imparting experience through touch, the chemistry of life. Complicated ideas could be absorbed in seconds.
That sounds very useful.
We evolved as hunters. Reading 1,000 details in our environment ensured our survival.
I'm beginning to understand the beacons a bit more.
Later, we developed technology to harness our ability. Information could be stored in certain objects through touch. Memory has its own biomarker, its own chemistry, as do knowledge and skills. The beacons could remember these things.
Things like Reaper invasions.
Yes, I can still sense the turmoil in you, witnessing the extinction of our empire. The fabric of your being was forever marked that day.
So could you read something about this room?
There was liquid, a form of incubation. The DNA of a Krogan who lived here. He was powerful, prone to violence.
I'm impressed. His name was Grunt.
And if he were my enemy, I would have given him a wide berth. There is great strength in his genes.
Liara, you would never forgive me if I didn't ask you. What was Prothean civilization like?
Yes, I've
No,
always wondered.
my office
What sort
mostly
of
just needs me to
government
clean
you
it
have,
up.
and can you tell me about your religious beliefs, or perhaps the...
We are dead now. What does it matter?
I'm sorry. Studying your history has been a lifelong passion of mine.
When I was born, our empire was already at war with the Reapers. The first thing I remember was seeing my planet on fire.
What was your civilization like before the Reaper attack?
We were the dominant race of our cycle. We ruled the galaxy.
My studies indicated you were the only race engaged in space travel at the time. I always found that curious.
We were one empire composed of many subjects. All eventually called themselves Prothean.
What if they didn't want to?
They weren't given a choice.
Are you saying you enslaved the other species?
Any could oppose us if they wished. And if they had won, they would have ruled. Many tried. None succeeded.
I had no idea Protheans were so... severe.
It was by necessity. Very early we encountered the dangers posed by machine intelligence. They rebelled against us.
We've had the same problem. They're called Geth.
We could not allow the machines to surpass us. It was decided the only way to win was to unite all organic life within our empire.
Did it work?
For a time. The Metacon War. We were turning the tide. Until the Reapers arrived. Then we understood machines had surpassed us long ago. In ways we could never imagine.
So we're kind of learning now that the war that started between the Quarians and the Geth, that was entirely the Quarians' fault, by the way, happened back in their time as well.
Back on Eden Prime, it looked like there were other stasis pods. What happened?
The Empire had fallen, and we knew our cycle was lost. We were the final vanguard, the best soldiers left alive.
So more of you were supposed to survive into this cycle?
Yes. Under my leadership, a new Prothean empire would have arisen. We would have commanded the races of your time to prepare for the next Reaper invasion. But traitors within our ranks, indoctrinated agents, betrayed us, and the Reapers discovered our plan.
Just out of curiosity, how would you have commanded us?
By leaving you no other option. You would have joined our army, or faced the Reapers alone.
We've uncovered quite a few Prothean ruins. Were you observing our ancestors?
Before the war, we cultivated species who showed potential. Eventually, you would have been offered a choice to join the Empire. But when the Reapers attacked, we ceased all study. We hoped they would see you as too primitive to harvest.
Well, thank you. I think. What can you tell us about your own war with the Reapers?
Many of the details were lost. The conflict lasted for centuries. Those that faced the Reapers in the beginning were long dead when I was born. There were memory shards, however, passed down from soldier to soldier. They gave us fragments of what happened.
Several years ago, we found a Prothean VI that called itself Vigil on the planet Ilos. He was the caretaker of a research project.
During my life, Ilos was only a rumor. It was said we had cities there, built on the ruins of a civilization before us, the Inusanon. If our scientists did have a research facility, whatever they were doing was secret.
Yes, Vigil said they wiped all traces of themselves from the records so the Reapers couldn't find them.
The scientists eventually went into cryogenic stasis.
More of my people survived?
No, but they did stop the Reapers from taking control of the Citadel in this cycle. It delayed their invasion.
I never saw the Citadel. It was captured long before I was born.
How did your people wage war against the Reapers?
Attrition. We fought them system by system, planet by planet, city by city. Entire worlds were sacrificed just to slow the Reapers down. Time they spent harvesting a population was time we could regroup.
That must have cost you in the long run.
Yes. Our own people would be indoctrinated, converted, then turned against us. But there was no choice. Mercy is not a weapon. It is a weakness.
Why do you think your own cycle lost the war?
What had been our strength, our empire, became a liability. All races conformed to one doctrine, one strategy. The Reapers exploited this. Once they found our weaknesses, we could not adapt. The subservient races became divided and confused. Then, it was only a matter of time.
To answer...
To say our cycle is different. Most races cooperate, but they still remain unique.
Then it may be your only hope.
To answer Rev's thought process, it's interesting that the collectors are Protheans. That's actually not as interesting as you think. The Prothean, like, the Reapers repurpose the species that they harvest and devour in various ways. Humans get transmogrified into the robotic husk drones that act as both cannon fodder and essentially violent, murderous frontline assault forces. The Batarians are repurposed into cannibals, which have cannons on their arms that allow them to fire guns, and they can also consume other fallen Reaper allies in order to be able to turn them into pieces of armor that make them harder to kill, so they can rampantly charge you. The Reapers take and repurpose whatever they can in order to be able to produce new servants, new shock troops, new soldiers, cannon fodder, what have you. They're masters of scavenging, in a way. And their extremely advanced technology makes that very easy for them.
Thank you for talking with me. I never imagined actually meeting a Prothean.
This has been amusing.
Oh?
To discover the most primitive races of my time now rule the galaxy. The Asari, the humans, the Turians.
There's also the Solarians.
The lizard people evolved.
I believe they're amphibian.
They used to eat flies.
And?
Commander, you may count on me. I am known as Javik, though I still need time to recover. The shock has not worn off yet.
I understand. This must be a hell of an experience for you. We're just glad to have you aboard, Javik.
Yeah, in a way, the Solarians kind of are frogs. So he gives us the particle rifle, which it's not a piece of crap. It's just... it's not my favorite weapon.
Lieutenant Steve Cortez, shuttle pilot. Got news about our supply chains, Commander.
Nice to meet you, Lieutenant.
Okay.
What's going on?
I didn't mean
Sorry
to do that.
Just jump in, Commander. There's so much to be done, I get caught up in the tasks at hand.
He's always like that. You need to chill out, Esteban.
So you do care, Mr. Vega? Or is that the Cerveza talking again?
So what's happening with our supply chains, Lieutenant?
Alliance procurement chains are in chaos, but the Citadel's economy is still running. I can network to Citadel retailers. You can view inventory and make purchases right from this console.
When I network to a new store, I'll let you know.
It does cost more to coordinate delivery to the Normandy, so it's cheaper to buy supplies when you're there.
So you're my shuttle pilot, but you're setting up procurement chains?
I wasn't assigned as Normandy's pilot. Not much need for one on a dry dock ship. I was overseeing the retrofit of the cargo hold.
You're not going to stream today? That's alright.
The UT-47 Kodiak and the M44 Hammerhead. In my experience, it made sense for me to take over as shuttle pilot when we left Earth. I'm also responsible for logistics.
By the way, the dog is right behind Cortez in the background right there.
Keep up the hard work, but don't kill yourself.
Yes, Commander.
This dog mech is what that male was talking about. She's just a little Fenris. Excuse me. I might just pick up the Inferno armor. Ah, enjoy. Yep, I guess I am, apparently. I thought I had fully upgraded the Vindicator to rank 5 earlier, but I guess I had not. It's possible the game didn't save it. It should perform a lot better now. Alright, let's head to the CIC. Enjoy yourself, Rev. Article on Eden Prime. So they're doing nice. %28 of assets recovered? The Asgard system.
Signal confirmed.
Oh my god. Remains of a Reaper destroyer. Alliance Naval Exploration Flotilla. 250 units of free fuel. Alliance Cruiser Shanghai.
Reapers eluded.
Good God, they're like all over this place.
Faster than light jump successful.
Will it let me get away with this? Probably not. Spec Ops Team Delta. Yeah, no, it didn't let me get away with that. Okay.
Signal confirmed.
Okay, I know what I need to do in order to actually make this work, so I'm just going to do that. I forever curse you both to have pineapple on your pizza. Oh, Rev, you're an inhuman fucking monster. I was wondering how long I could get away with that. I'm just screwing around at this point, but,
Signal confirmed.
okay. So what we want to do is we want to grab the two things that are over here first. Spec Ops Team Delta. Cruiser Shanghai. Did it not register the other one? No, it did not. Boing.
Reapers eluded. Faster than light jump successful.
There it goes. Oh, it wouldn't let me do that either. God damn it.
Evasion successful.
Oh, come on, come on. Yes!
Reapers eluded.
Ha 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 ha. I did it! I did it. Now I don't have to come back here anymore. There we go. I really need to go to the next priority mission, and here I am screwing around. Because I actually wanted to rescue the Primarch of the Turians on this.
I found something.
$10,000 credits, okay. Okay, immediate Reaper alert.
Faster than light jump successful.
Good God, the game does not fuck around with that shit. Alright, let's do what we actually came here to do now, because I didn't think I would end up getting pushed down to my last half hour by all the stuff that I was doing. But it ended up taking up more time than I initially expected. Let's go! So Javik is going to be out of commission for a level because he just kind of needs to get himself back in gear. So the sheer weight of that weapon is what's largely keeping me from going anywhere near it. Because that is a ridiculously fucking heavy gun. Ladies and gentlemen, the Turian fleet versus the Reapers.
Oh no. No. Palaven.
We have an old friend there.
Holy hell. They're getting decimated.
Strongest military in the galaxy, and the Reapers are obliterating it.
Was it like this on Earth?
Yes.
Shepard. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Commander, the LZ's getting swarmed.
James, open that hatch.
All right, get in, get out. Let's move.
You call this getting swarmed? I call it sport. Anything out here on these crates that I want?
Soldier, which way to your commanding officer?
Straight ahead and around the corner, past the first barricade. Hold your fire, friendly inbound.
Believe me, if I wasn't friendly, you'd already know. Oh boy. Yeah, the Turians are getting the living shit kicked out of them over here. Jesus Christ. Look at what the Reapers did to Palaven. This is the strongest military in this cycle. In this galaxy. And they can't stop the Reapers.
The reinforcements haven't arrived.
The M97 Viper sniper rifle. Not a bad weapon. However, the Viper is not nearly as powerful as it was in the previous game.
Get your men up on that north barricade.
Yes, sir.
Sergeant Bardas, find a way to get that comm tower operational.
Sir.
General?
Commander Shepard. Heard you were coming, but I didn't believe it. General Corinthus.
I've come to get Primarch Fedorian.
Primarch Fedorian is dead. His shuttle was shot down an hour ago as it tried to leave the moon.
That's gonna complicate things. How bad is it, General?
We just lost about 400 men in half an hour. We set up camps on this moon as an advanced position to flank the enemy. A sound strategy. Just...
Irrelevant.
Exactly. The sheer force of the Reapers seems to make them immune to that sort of tactic. The Primarch and his men found that out the hard way.
Alright.
I'm sorry. I hear he was a good man.
And a friend. He would have been an outstanding diplomat.
So what happens now?
The Turian hierarchy provides very clear lines of succession.
Right. General Corinthus?
With such heavy casualties, it's hard for me to be certain who the next Primarch is. Palaven Command will know. However, at the moment, contacting them is impossible. The comm tower is out. Husks are swarming that area. We can't get close enough to repair it.
Don't worry, General. I'll get your tower operational.
Thank you, Commander. I'll take care of things on this end.
All right, let's go.
I see the comm tower, to the left of the main barricade in front of Palaven.
Let's go.
You know, they could have just had that Turian general direct us to it. By having Shepard think to ask that. Hot naked our gloves. They sent us winter gear. Assault rifle armor piercing mod. M27 Scimitar assault shotgun. You done shooting a dead body, soldier? Now put that fucking ammo to something that's still alive. Alright. Welcome back. Husks run a lot faster in this game, and with a lot more purpose and determination than in the previous two titles. That kind of makes them more dangerous, kind of doesn't. Particularly when you're a biotic adept and you can just fling those motherfuckers around like they're ragdolls. They don't really do much.
Repair it from this panel. Liara, see if you can repair it.
I'll go up and have a look. If you can keep husks from climbing up behind me, I'd appreciate it.
Here they come. Ready, James?
Hell yeah. Let's take them.
Yeah, warp does a shit ton of damage to these guys.
Shepard, I've repaired the tower's main satellite connection. On my way down.
General, do you read? The comm tower is now operational.
Much appreciated, Commander. I'll contact Palaven Command.
Let me know when you've got something. I'll help your men till I hear from you.
Understood.
Shepard out.
The other really annoying thing about husks that I haven't shown off yet, and I'm going to try not to, they have a really obnoxious grapple that they can put you in, where they basically jump on you and try to claw your face off, and you have to basically button mash in order to get them the hell off of you when that happens. Your squad mates can kill the husk when it tries to touch you. It doesn't always work because the AI doesn't always think to prioritize you when that happens.
Go ahead.
Confirmation from Palaven Command. Please return ASAP.
On our way.
It's about goddamn time. Okay, Shockwave. We're gonna increase its range by a full 5 meters, so Shockwave actually has a much longer reach now. And then we're gonna go ahead and get the damage upgrade here for this. And then I will probably do the detonate upgrade. So that way, if I do a biotic combo detonation, it's really gonna fuck things up. Let's go ahead and get the squad mates gain warp ammo benefit. And then I'm just going to start upgrading his incendiary ammo. Again, you can't level up every single skill to max. The game won't really let you god mod like that. But it will allow you to upgrade quite a number of them. Pistol magazine upgrades, some extra credits. Glad I came back here and actually looked around to pay attention.
What have you got?
As your partner said, succession is usually simple. But right now, the hierarchy's in chaos. So many dead or MIA.
I need someone. I don't care who. As long as they can get us the Turian resources we need.
I'm on it, Shepard. We'll find you the Primarch.
Garrus.
Vicarian, sir. I didn't see you arrive.
At ease, General.
Good to see you again. I thought you'd be on Palaven.
If we lose this moon, we lose Palaven. I'm the closest damn thing we have to an expert on Reaper forces, so I'm advising.
Bobby!
James,
Bobby.
this is Garrus Vicarian.
Come here.
He helped me stop the Collectors. He's a
Come
hell
here,
of a
honey.
soldier.
Lieutenant,
come here.
Good to see you too, Liara.
Good to see you in one piece, Garrus.
General Corinthus filled me in. We know who we're after.
Palaven Command tells me that the next Primarch is General Adrian Victus.
Yep.
Victus.
Garrus is back.
His name's crossed my desk.
Know him, Garrus?
I was fighting alongside him this morning. Lifelong military. Gets results.
baby.
Popular with his troops.
Hey, baby.
Not so popular with military command. Has a reputation for playing loose with accepted strategy.
What do you mean?
On Tatris, during the uprisings, his squad discovered a Solarian spy ring about the same time the Turian separatists did. Rather than neutralize the ring, he fell back. He even gave up valuable fortifications which the rebels took.
Then the rebels attacked the Solarians, and when both groups had worn each other down, Victus moved back in. Didn't lose a man.
Bold strategy, but wild behavior doesn't get you advanced up the meritocracy.
Primarch Victus. That should be something to see.
You think he can get the job done?
We both know conventional
We might
strategy
be.
won't
I'll
be
be spending most of my time
Right now,
uploading
he could
videos
be
after
my
this
shot.
stream.
And I trust him.
Okay, let's get him on the shuttle and get out of here.
Commander! Shepard, come in!
Can this wait, Joker? We're in the middle of a war zone.
We've got a situation on the Normandy, Commander. It's like she's possessed. Shutting down systems, powering up weapons. I can't find the source.
I need the Normandy
That's
standing
fine.
by. We may have to bug out.
Should I go back and take a look?
Do it. Garrus, you said you were with Victus this morning?
Yeah, but we got separated. He went to bolster a flank that was breaking. Could be anywhere out there.
We're trying to raise him, Commander.
Incoming harvester, headed for the airfield.
Oh, shit. Yeah, you might recognize that thing from Mass Effect 2
Tell Primarch Victus we'll
if
rendezvous here.
you bother to actually pay
In the
attention and
meantime, let's
remember
go
that
take care of
particular
whatever
critter.
that thing dropped.
Now the Reapers are picking them up and upgrading them.
Are you kidding? I'm right behind you.
Garrus! We got Garrus back! Don't judge me. Garrus is the greatest of all bros.
Jay, is that you breathing so hard?
Atmosphere's a little thinner than I'm used to, is all.
Adrenaline's better than oxygen any day.
Adrenaline makes you pump a lot of oxygen. You're gonna need that shit, bro. So the Marauder, this is another new Reaper unit. That is a Reaper modified Turian. And Marauders are a huge problem when it comes to playing the ranged game, because these guys are equipped with Feiston machine guns. And the Feiston is a 50-round mag light machine gun rifle hybrid weapon. Extremely accurate, very damaging, and yeah, it's just overall a problem. You know, you're shooting the enemy as much as you're shooting me, pal. I would really like some more accurate cover. Also, the other problem with Marauders, they carry shields, and they can empower husks with armor. This means that the husks will get hard points that you will have to shoot around until you can kill the Marauder.
Just me? Or do those Reapers look like Turians?
Right. They do.
Damn!
I think we're done here.
So, Marauders can be a really problematic enemy. What fucking difficulty is this? Okay, this is normal difficulty. I was like, is this casual? Because these guys are dying like they're made out of tissue paper at this point. I don't remember this game being quite this easy. Like, I know Mass Effect's not an ultra challenging game, but still, damn. Really? That quick?
Go ahead.
Still trying to raise the Primarch, but we've got trouble back here at the main barricade. If the Reapers breach it, we're done.
On my way.
Is this what you wanted, Pebbles? But you weren't getting? Oh, god damn. Okay, it looks like he got blown off the heavy machine gun. Alright, let's step up to the death box. Alright, so this sequence has a massive host of husks try to sprint at you and leap over the walls. If you don't manage your ammo expenditure carefully and you don't keep track of the enemy's movements very well, you might just see yourself get shredded by a lot of husks that will come over that hill.
Another way. What? Old humans say, like fish in a barrel.
Old human saying, like fish in a barrel. I like how they acknowledge that because Garrus is a Turian, he might not have actually heard that saying, because Turians probably wouldn't say something like that. I got you, Pebbles. You're fine. I got some Furby. There you go. The bromance is back. Trust me, I think I know what you're talking about here. is a brute. A brute is a close combat Reaper form. They're heavily armored. They take a lot of damage. They like to bull rush you. They do have an insta-kill move, so don't let them touch you. But they're not the most durable enemy in the game.
What's the word on the Primarch?
Still can't get a stable comm link.
Okay, I'm going on foot. Shepard out.
You're fine,
Garrus,
Bobby.
take me to the last place you saw Victus.
Okay, hold on. I get it. I can lay heel now.
How far?
Should be pretty quick, unless we find trouble.
Look at that thing in the fucking background. That's a Reaper ship. That thing's hundreds of yards away and it's that big. Welcome to Kaiju Mechs, ladies and gentlemen. Mass Effect Edition.
Damn it. Look at Palaven. That blaze of orange. The big... That's where I was born.
That's rough. Still have family there?
My dad. A sister.
How bad is it?
3 million lost the first day. 5 the second.
How's your military holding up?
Look around. That should give you some idea.
In other words, you're not.
For now. But how long does it take before the fight's kicked out of you? If they'd only listened to your warnings about the Reapers, you might have been ready.
Maybe. Hard to figure how you prepare for something like this.
Good question. Yeah, like... That was Garrus' home right there. His dad and his sister were there. He doesn't even know if they're alive. And I'm gonna go ahead and tell everybody, just to give you a little bit of characterization. That... All of this devastation... Yeah, double that for what what happened to Earth, and now you have a rough idea of what humans are going through. Yeah. I also realize I haven't shown off the biotic cluster grenade yet, and I didn't think about it until I rounded this corner, but this is a perfect opportunity.
Got more back here.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that's what that does.
Shit, I hate those things. And New York is crawling with the creepy bastards? I never should have left Earth.
Gotta be bad all over.
Leaving the fight just pisses me off.
But you're here asking Victus to do the same thing. Leave the fight to make nice in some boardroom.
This summit is the only chance we've got. None of us is beating the Reapers alone.
That's actually completely true. We're not gonna beat the Reapers alone. We can't.
Soldier, you okay?
Yes, sir. We'll make it.
Have you seen General Victus?
Spare ammunition for the sniper rifle.
Headed south.
Okay, good luck.
Yes, sir.
Extra credits.
Commander.
So...
That crash, 50? 75?
Not sure.
Sounds right.
Hard to see a beautiful ship like that go down.
Not to mention the men serving on her.
Yeah.
Yeah. We should go.
They said the Primarch is headed south.
Jesus!
That was a little closer than I'd like.
Yeah, no shit, Garrus. Ugh. Alright. The Viper, I mentioned the Viper received a huge nerf in order to be not anywhere nearly as broken as it was in ME2. Essentially what they did when they translated it to Mass Effect 3, they cut its magazine capacity in half from 12 to 6.
I mean, Asari? Solarians? Where's the Krogan and Batarians?
And then they cut the rate of fire in half as well.
The Batarians took the first hit when the Reapers arrived. Not much left of them. And the Krogan have never forgiven us for the Genophage.
Right. Turians sterilized them.
Solarians came up with it.
And the Krogan hate them both for it.
So they won't be joining us.
Too bad. I fought with a Krogan. They're tough sons of bitches.
You're damn right they are. So yeah, the Krogan aren't helping us because they have never forgiven the Turians for creating the genophage, and the Batarians took the first hit from the Reapers. And I'm not just talking about the Arrival DLC where we killed 300,000 of them. 305,000 of them, excuse me. No, the Batarian homeworld, yeah, they got fucking shredded.
Okay, double time. No Reapers taking this Primarch from me.
Right behind you.
Yeah, Reapers can armor up cannibals too. Bitch. That extra 5 meters does wonders. I love that ragdoll that I just created, by the way. That was beautiful. Drop dead, big ugly. Ooh, boy, that guy was a pain in the ass. Not really. You see why I almost never play this game on normal, though? Like, my reaction time and whatnot is a little too good for this game on that difficulty. Enhanced sniper scope. Thank you. Don't mind me, I'm just looting your shit. Oh, he flew way out of the range of that melee. Oh, shit. Drop dead!
Looks grim. It's been a brutal fight for these guys.
But the tide's turning. Turn up the heat.
Kill them all! God damn it, Garrus. What were you doing over there at that range? Game! Stop doing that! Oh my god. You want to get in my goddamn face? Do you? Alright. You're next. There goes another one. Ooh. Whew. Alright. What?
General Victus.
Yes?
I'm Commander Shepard of the Normandy.
Commander. I know who you are. I can't wait to find out what brings you out here. Vicarian, where did you go?
Heavy Reaper unit on the right flank. I believe your exact words were, "Get that thing the hell off my men."
Appreciate it.
General, you're needed off-planet. I've come to get you.
It will take something beyond important for me to leave my men or my Turian brothers and sisters in their fight.
Fedorian was killed. You're the new Primarch.
You're needed immediately to chair a summit and represent your people in the fight against the Reapers.
I'm Primarch of Palaven, negotiating for the Turian hierarchy.
Yes.
I've spent my whole life in the military. I'm no diplomat. I hate diplomats.
What makes you think you're not qualified?
I'm not really a by-the-book kind of guy, and I piss people off. My family's been military since the Unification War. War is my life. It's in my bones. But that kind of passion is deceptive. Can make you seem reckless when you're anything but.
War is your resume. At a time like this, we need leaders who've been through that hell.
I like that. You're right.
And honestly, uniting these races may take as much strength as facing the Reapers. See this devastation, Primarch? Double that for Earth. I need an alliance. I need the Turian fleet.
Give me a moment to say goodbye to my men.
Without him down here, there's a good chance we lose this move.
Without him up there, there's a good chance we lose everything.
Look at that. And they want my opinion on how to stop it? Failed CSEC officer, vigilante, and I'm their expert advisor? Think you can win this thing, Shepard?
Yeah, I don't know, Garrus. But I'm sure as hell gonna give it my best shot.
I'm damn sure nobody else can do it. For whatever it's worth, I'm with you.
Welcome aboard. Are you ready, Primarch Victus?
One thing. Commander, I appreciate your need for our fleets, but I can't spare them, not while my world is burning. But if the pressure could be taken off Palaven...
That's a pretty tall order.
We need the Krogan. I can't see us winning this thing without them. Get them to help us, and then we can help you.
The Krogan.
Looks like your summit just got a lot more interesting.
God damn it! Oh, he wants me to recruit the Krogan to help the Turians.
Before, Commander Shepard.
But Madam Counselor, let me...
I tried to smooth things over with the Solarian Dalatras. To say she's upset would be a monumental understatement.
Who gives a shit?
Some of these issues are hundreds of years old. Time to let go.
Sad to say, but any effort to ally these disparate groups seems doomed to failure. And I'm sure you understand that we cannot afford to waste time with the Reapers knocking at our door. This must be my final word. I'm sorry, but the Asari will not be at your summit.
Our alliance would be stronger with the Krogan. You need them. We all do.
I wish you luck, Commander. Goodbye.
Okay.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on Vidcom.
So, before I go anywhere else, and I realize we're pretty much at the end of the stream, but hold on, I'm gonna tack a couple of more minutes on here to explain something. Problem number one that I'm having right now, that the Asari counselor tried to smooth things over with the Dalatras, but because the Dalatras outright refused any hope of negotiation with the Krogan, the Asari outright rejected coming to the summit at all. That is pathetic. And this is another reason why people really hate the fucking Alien Council in the original Mass Effect trilogy. Because realistically speaking, they're useless. The only one of them who turns out to be worth anything is literally the Turian Counselor, because he tells me how to get the Primarch in order to bypass the Council's refusal for an alliance, because he finally buckles down and realizes that he's been fucking over the wrong guy for 2 whole games now. And realizes that while he gets put in a bad position because of the other two, and he won't reject their argument because that makes them look ununified, he absolutely will go behind their backs when he knows that they're wrong and go, hey bro, if you want to get things going, you should go get this guy so you don't have to deal with the incomprehensible idiots that we are. You know, I kind of have to look like I'm united with them, but privately, here's the back door, use it. It'll get you in and you can get what you want, and you might just be able to get everybody what they need when you're done. And this is a guy who, I'll remind you, in the last game said, my mental state was fragile because I believed the Reapers were still coming. He does a complete 180, but here's the problem. He only supports you privately. He doesn't support you publicly at all. He provides little to no support at all, in fact, because all he does is send me on a fucking fetch quest to get a guy who is now trying to tell me I need to form an alliance with the Krogan. But the Asari just told me I can't form an alliance with the Krogan and expect Salarian aid. And because I can't expect Salarian aid, the Asari won't even bother to show the fuck up. Are you kidding me? What kind of bullshit is this? And to be fair, to the Asari counselor's credit, she tried to help. But it went nowhere. And she's going to support an irate cunt for trying to push against the Krogan being made a part of this allegiance, even though we're facing a absolute death knell scenario here. We don't get the support we need. We don't unite together. We're all dead. And I know I used a really strong word just now when it comes to the Salarian Delatras, but here's the thing. If and when you actually procure Krogan assistance, the Salarian Delatras tries to keep the entire Salarian army and its fleets out of your hands, specifically because you did not do what she wanted, which was to sabotage the Krogan and fuck them over. The funny thing is that the Salarian fleets aren't worth what hers are, aren't worth what the Krogan are. And you can get the vast majority of the Salarian forces to ignore her orders through a certain character that we went out of our way to save in Mass Effect 1. And it gets worse because the Salarian Delatras doesn't even change their mind when you save a certain individual that we're going to see later, who also continues to not actually support us very well. And it's just kind of stupid because the Council through the entire game do nothing in the... Not just this game, all 3 games. What do? They piss red tape at you and then lie to your face and frickin' screw you over. There's a reason they're considered some of the worst characters to deal with in video game history. And it's because they are politicians, even when it's clear politics aren't helping. That's called willful dumbass ignorance, and my God, I can't stand it. Particularly when when the death of the universe is blowing up the universe, you would think that would cut a lot of the red tape for these ass monkeys. It cuts nothing. It stops none of the idiotic, irate political BS these stupid imbeciles insist on perpetuating. But here's the funny part. That Primarch that I got in there, the Krogan representatives that I'm going to recruit, the Salarian operatives that I'm going to be working with who are going to whisper in a few of the correct ears to get me the backup I need that they can from the Salarians that won't work for the Delatras? They know that politics and red tape and old grudges don't help you. Why do we always put stupid in the position of the utmost power in our positions? That's a really good question that we should ask ourselves. Because the Salarians do it, the Turians do it, and the Asari just prove that they did it. And the worst part is that the Asari, I don't even want to say this, because I love the Asari species as a concept in this game series. The Asari give you some of the least fucking assistance out of any of the species that we will be working with throughout this entire game. The Solarians, the Drell, the Krogan, the Volus, the Batarians, the Geth, the Quarians. Everybody that you deal with gives you more assistance than the Asari does. The Asari pretty much spend the vast majority of this game politicking and pissing behind diplomacy that really sucks while making excuses for themselves. The Solarian Counselor? The Solarian Counselor's a moron. I don't understand what the hell the Solarian Counselor is even thinking, because the Solarian Counselor won't tell you to your face what he's thinking. He spends the entire game not fucking talking to you and just giving the occasional vague wave of his hand to the other two, or shake or nod of his head to the other two so they agree with him and do what he says. And it's probably because he's their espionage expert, but after a certain point, you kind of have to look at the idiot commanding all the stealth operators and go, what the fuck are you doing, man? I'm sorry. I know that was like a 10-minute tirade on why these characters are awful. I understand that they are written this way in order to come off as like living, breathable characters, and for the most part they do. But after a certain point, the writing for the council just comes off as they're stupid because they're politicians. Most politicians in human culture are definitely stupid. I don't feel like we should translate that to every alien politician is stupid too. And we'll see just how horrible the Delatras is in a couple of streams here. Because I'm about to have to go talk to the Krogan, and the Delatras is going to make me do stupid things. Now, you might ask what the hell this little table here is in the war room. This is the war asset table. You'll notice the Alliance currently has the largest numerical value of the war assets we have available. There's some different things here on the various war assets we have. That's literally a Mass Effect 2 still. I think that's from Mass Effect 1. That's the Alliance First Fleet. That's the Alliance Third Fleet. That's the Alliance Spec Ops team. That's the same Mass Effect 2 still that I mentioned earlier. There's the Shanghai cruiser. We managed to pull the cruiser out. There's the Naval Exploration Flotilla. So these ships are back in the fight. So what I was running around collecting over the course of the game are a large host of, also, yeah, you'll notice here's this, the Normandy updated. What those three updates are, that's the weapons upgrade that I got from the last game, the armor upgrade I got from the last game, and the shields upgrade that I got from the last game. The Normandy SR2 is worth more war assets because I brought that up. Then we have, oh hey, look, it's mineral resources as a 25-point war asset. There's Khaleesa bint Sinan al-Jalani. There's the Eden Prime support. We updated that 3 times. Cerberus has been kicked off Eden Prime now. Here's the Crucible war assets. Javelin missile launchers. I don't know how that helps the Crucible. Prothean data files. I know how that helps. Here's the Cerberus research data. This is data that we stole and then turned over to the Alliance in Mass Effect 2. War assets are basically used by this game to determine what ending you are going to get. You need a specific war asset minimum in order to get an ending in the game that doesn't have an automatic bad result. Because if you go after the final mission once it becomes available and your war asset score isn't high enough, yeah, you will lose automatically. or you'll get a bad ending.
Commander, Edie just went offline.
Oh.
What do you mean offline?
I don't know. She's not responding, and I can't.
All right. I'll show this off.
You better get down to deck 3.
Commander, come.
Yeah, and I'm sorry I flipped out there and said the C word, but holy crap. That, like, the Solarian Delatras pisses me off to absolutely no end.
Joker, what's that sound?
Fire extinguishers, Commander. Could be an electrical fire or something.
I'm going in. Edie, talk to me.
Is there a particular topic you wish to discuss, Shepard?
Edie?
Yes.
You're in Dr. Eva's body.
Not all of me, but I have control of it. It was not a seamless transition.
A transition? You blacked out on us for a while there.
Correct. When we brought this unit on board, I began a background process to search for its information on the Prothean device. This eventually triggered a trap. A backup power source and CPU activated, and the unit attempted physical confrontation. Fortunately, I was able to gain root access and repurpose it as I saw fit. During this process, it struggled. Thus the fire.
Edie, you need to alert us about incidents like this. You shouldn't have done this alone.
Bringing the crew up to speed would have been counterproductive. All attempts to help would have been limited by reaction time.
So if you're in there, are you still in the ship?
I exist primarily within the ship. For optimal control, this unit should remain within Normandy's broadcast or tight beam range.
Are you planning to take that body somewhere?
Normandy's weaponry is not suited to every combat situation. This platform could provide limited fire ground support.
You mean you could come with us?
Correct. This body could accompany you to areas the Normandy cannot reach.
Before we do that, I need you to guarantee this mech doesn't have any more surprises in it. Run whatever tests you can. Then we can talk about using it in combat situations.
One moment. I am running trials. Complete. I can send you a full report if you wish. However, my first step should be restoring functionality to the Normandy to reassure the crew that all is normal.
Just don't be surprised if the crew is a little wary of your new body. It was shooting at them a little while ago.
An excellent point. I will take it to the bridge. Joker will also want to see it.
On that, we can agree.
So, yeah, Edie just joined us as a playable squad mate. That's one of my favorite little things. Edie is now a playable squad mate. I will be ending the stream right about here. Thank you all very much for watching. I've been Savage Hound Dusk. If you guys want to see my YouTube channel, please go ahead and head over there in order to be able to catch all of my remaining all of my past videos. I'm going to be uploading quite a number of other videos here pretty soon. And make sure to drop into the Discord, throwing out some suggestions for stuff I can play in the future. For now, I'll see you guys next time. I've been Savage Hound Dusk.